region's only 7 p.m. news. CBS 6 News starts now.
Tonight at 7, a deadly fire in Albany that took the lives of 5 people continues to take a toll on the community. One local church is chipping in to help those struggling. Plus, cracking down on sales of alcohol and smoking devices to minors. How the Amsterdam Police Department managed to catch 2 stores making those sales in the act. And it's debate night on CBS 6 in the race for Saratoga Springs mayor. We'll have a sneak peek of that debate in case you missed it straight ahead. Good evening and welcome to the CBS 6 News at 7 o'clock. I am Tom Eschen. We start with that breaking news tonight. New York State Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted in a federal court in Virginia accused of fraud. This indictment is connected to a months-long mortgage fraud investigation. It's being alleged that there are paperwork discrepancies on James's Brooklyn townhouse and a home in Virginia. Last month, a federal prosecutor in Virginia resigned after facing pressure from the Trump administration to bring criminal charges against the AG.
We have all waited far too long for this moment. Now we must make it truly count.
Tonight on WBAL TV 11 News, a ceasefire deal reached between Israel and Hamas, when the shooting will stop and when the hostages will come home.
And plus that ceasefire deal, we are asking people with ties to both Palestine and Israel their thoughts, their reactions, just ahead.
And a lawsuit filed in the case of a Federal Hill bar fight turned viral video. What lawyers have to say about the case that landed a bouncer behind bars.
WBAL TV 11 News at 11 starts right now.
Good evening to you. I'm Andre Hepkins.
And I'm Deborah Weiner. Thank you for joining us. Tonight it appears that after 2 years of fighting, there may be peace between Israel and Gaza.
More than 1,000 people are experiencing homelessness in the Omaha metro. And now the Douglas County Sheriff's Office is offering a unique solution for those with animals.
They're not helping themselves or their pet if they're living in these tent encampments.
Plus, Memorial Stadium will play host to one of the most sought-after baseball teams on the planet.
Great fall weather for now and a pretty good weekend coming up in my 7-day forecast.
And KETV investigates new details into a double murder and why Glenwood residents say the tragedy could have been prevented.
I think someone dropped the ball, big time.
Live from 7 Burlington Station, this is Omaha's news and weather leader, KETV News Watch 7 at 10.
Douglas County Sheriff Aaron Hansen says he will help foster animals whose owners are experiencing homelessness.
WYFF News 4 Today starts right now.
National Guard deployments are top of mind for the country as the president pushes for more enforcement in a number of city courts across the country are taking a stand.
And another day of uncertainty for federal workers as the government shutdown reaches day 10. Right now, concern is growing for the armed forces who may begin to miss checks.
And cooler weather continues to settle into the region today with high temperatures into the 60s to near 70, but I am tracking the return of highs back in the 80s. Find out when that arrives here coming up.
Plus, fall for Greenville is back. We've got everything you need to know for a weekend of fun.
It is Friday, October 10th. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Destiny Chance.
And I'm Aaron Baker. We're glad you're here with us on this Friday morning. We're kicking off the weekend. Fall for Greenville's here. You're back. Woo! The weather's great.
Live, local, late breaking. This is KOCO 5 News at 9.
A body found after a car drove into Lake Overholser. What we've learned from police as the investigation continues this morning.
And someone is in custody after a SWASU student was found dead. What police know about the suspect and what led up to the student's death.
Later in the hour, many Oklahomans heading down to Texas this weekend for the Red River rivalry. What you need to know ahead of that game and all your other college football headlines for this weekend.
All right, big weekend ahead of us, Oklahoma. Thanks so much for starting your day with us here on KOCO 5 News. It's Friday, 9 o'clock. I'm Kylie Walker.
I'm Alejandra Briones. We've got meteorologist Jonathan Condor with your weekend weather. We know everyone's making plans.
News 5 at noon is sponsored by Closet Factory, Cleveland's trusted choice for custom closets and cabinets.
In your community
and following through on stories that matter to you.
This is News 5 at noon.
There's growing anxiety among American military families as the government shutdown stretches into day 11.
Some Republicans calling on the speaker to bring them back in session ahead of a critical deadline. Here's ABC News with the latest.
Your stories from your neighborhood.
From CBS News Colorado, you're watching Your Reporters at 6:30.
Well, thank you so much for being with us here for Your Reporters at 6:30. I'm Karen Lee. Tonight, your reporter in Boulder showing us how people in the town of Nederland are standing strong together after more than a dozen local businesses they burnt to the ground overnight. And the high country we go, where your reporter is going to talk to folks who are building their own solution to the ongoing housing crisis that we keep talking about in our mountain towns. We start, though, in Arapahoe County, where the man police accused of causing a deadly crash is now under arrest.
City Fire, just be advised. We have been advised there's a gas line on fire and there's about 12 people that are unaccounted for as of right now. 12 people unaccounted for.
911 audio details a deadly plant explosion earlier today near the Hickman-Humphreys County line. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. 19 people inside the plant at the time of the blast are still missing tonight. A doorbell camera captured it on video. Take a look.
WSMV4 News at 6 starts now with this breaking news alert.
At this time, we have been able to confirm that we do have 19 souls. That we're looking for.
An emotional day in the mid-state. Multiple people are dead. At least 19 others still missing and unaccounted for after an explosion at a plant that houses explosive products and manufactures them. Welcome to WSMV at 6 o'clock. I'm Tracy Cornett.
I'm Amber Jayans, and we have team coverage at that site where the explosion happened earlier this morning at Accurate Energetic Systems near Bucksnort, which is near the Humphreys and Hickman County line.
That is where we find our Lauren Lowry. She is field anchoring out there today. Lauren, what can you tell us about this heartbreaking scene and the families looking for answers as to how this happened?
Keeping you safe, informed, connected. This is News Channel 5 at 10.
We're trying to keep everybody's emotions intact.
It's total devastation out over there. It's really a tragedy.
Can I describe the building? There's nothing to describe. It's gone.
The building is gone, but so many questions still there. Crews trying to find answers working into the night at the site of a deadly plant explosion about 60 miles southwest of Nashville. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston. We begin with a pretty big update tonight as Humphreys County officials say the number of people missing, which had stood at 19 all day, is now 18. You're looking at what's left of the building. This is on the campus of Accurate Energetic Systems. It's a munitions manufacturer. The blast rocked the area about 7:45 this morning. Sky 5 giving us a real clear view of the scope of the damage. A debris field, we're told, that covers about a half mile in every direction.
Authorities continue to investigate a fatal explosion at a Tennessee plant. Homecoming is celebrated at a local college. We take you there. One winery hosts a fundraiser for pets of military service members.
Plus, yes, it's fall break, but we still have football Friday night, week 8 edition.
Weather was beautiful tonight for the games. Going to be just as nice this weekend, but there's a cold front going to flirt with us next week. Will it do anything? We'll talk about it coming up.
Now, from West Tennessee's News Channel, this is 7 Eyewitness News at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Terry Jelks. Brad Douglas has the night off. In our continuing coverage, authorities say multiple people are dead or missing after a massive blast at an explosives company today.
After Sam Pittman's ousting, tomorrow is interim head coach Bobby Petrino's first game in that new role.
And we are taking a live look outside. A nice fall night out there. Tonight, Chief Meteorologist Darby Vivey has a look at your weekend forecast.
We're also following the latest in a massive explosion at a manufacturing plant in Tennessee tonight, where things stand in the search for the missing.
Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News at 10.
Well, it is a big weekend for interim football coach Bobby Petrino. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm LaKyra Banks.
Yeah, I'm Brandon Evans. Glad you're here with us. You know, tomorrow's going to be the first game under new interim head coach Bobby Petrino. The first
At 10 p.m.
We have team coverage for you tonight.
Pix 11 has the news that matters to you.
Shocking discovery at a daycare.
News from your neighborhood.
We live in this community. We care about this community.
Reporters who live where you live and care what you care about. Local news.
So let me set the scene for you.
Weather.
And that's going to be the big story.
Sports.
It was a big night at the Garden.
When it's 10 p.m., turn to the channel you've trusted for more than 75 years.
In Melbourne,
Valhalla.
The Pix 11 News at 10, New York's very own.
When news breaks,
we bring it to you first.
We're on the scene as it happens, bringing you live updates, no delays.
Because we don't wait, and neither should you. Giving you the stories that matter when you need it most.
On air, online, or on the Roku app. Wherever you are,
We break news first.
and keep you informed. 15 News, connected to you.
You are busy,
but still need to know what's happening.
local news,
Local weather,
local sports,
local info.
local events.
Get it? You will on demand.
WENY.com.
WENY social media.
WENY e-newsmail.
WENY's mobile app.
WENY text alerts.
Did we mention it's local?
WENY digital.
Free, easy, and all about you.
From your local station, WENY.
Hey, you can join me every night for an extended deep dive into your weather forecast. Not only that, we talk about all kinds of cool space stuff too. Northern lights, meteor showers, all kinds of neat things that a lot of folks are going to love out of that. Download our Rochester First streaming app for Weather First Plus.